Hello, I'd like to show you to pipe microdots. So for this, I'm going to pipe it on perspex, but you can practice on a tile, board, scraper, and they eventually go on cakes. I've got a small piping bag, number 1 tube, paintbrush, and royal icing. So I'm going to make a small bag because number 1 tube is quite small. So I want to make sure I can handle this and hold it correctly. And I've got the royal icing covered up. I've just coloured it pink so that you can see it. It doesn't matter what colour you do then. And small amount of royal icing in a small bag because it's a small tube. Fold it down and you can see that I can hold that nice and comfortably. Always cover your royal icing. So, what is a microdot? Micro is small and it's a small dot. So I'm going to hold it straight up. Oh, I think I'll just take away a little bit of this paper bag because it's in my view. There we go. Hold it straight up. Squeeze, 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 stop squeezing, and a little twist. So it's tiny little dots. Now you've done this, or you may have come across this, when you piped bulbs. They're just tiny bulbs. So it's just piping dots. They don't need to join up, but they can if you want to. So those dots, little micro dots, can be used to decorate the cake quite nicely. Nice and easy to do, but gives a good finish to a cake. If, when you've piped them, you get a little point, you can flatten them. Now I've piped them with the number 1 tube, but I've piped them quite big so that you can see them. So I'm going to show you the size that you would need to do. Okay, can you see the difference? There we go. Nice and small. Now where can you use them? So I've got some shells piped here and I'm going to pipe a tiny dot in between. So it's chucked nice and neatly at the end of each shell and before the other one starts. A tiny little dot of royal icing. Okay, so it's a nice way of finishing off your shells. If I was going to do a line of them, I could just pipe a line of dots. If I wanted to do so that they're larger one in the middle, coming small. So although I'm piping with the same tube, I'm putting more pressure to make the large ones. So I'm graduating the sizes. So the one in the middle is larger and the ones going up are smaller. Now I could finish line work. So I've got some line work here. And I could pipe them on the royal icing, the part of the royal icing that's joined up. And they look quite nice. And you can see I've started them large, coming down to smaller as we go. They can look nice around a plaque, and if I was going to finish a plaque off, I could just pipe them touching each other, just nice and close together around the plaque. I could build them up, so I could put 1, 2, 3, one in the middle of that one, so that it forms a little pattern. So microdots are small dots piped on cake to decorate it. Thank you.